Boom, here we are. We have one of the hardest Lightning Collection figures to get. This is possibly my last review on it because America decides to lose packages and stuff. So this will probably be my last review on the Lightning Collection. And this is obviously of the Dino Thunder Tommy. This is the one that I really wanted the most. And for some strange reason, they decided not to make that many. So trying to get one of these was kind of really, really hard. And I was like, why am I even collecting this if Dino Thunder isn't going to be complete? But luckily now my collection is. And we have a really nice like 3D image of Tommy Oliver in the Dino Thunder Black with obviously his staff. We got a picture of him there. And obviously it says Dino Thunder Black, yeah, Dino Thunder Black Ranger. On the side is a really nice thing of the Dino Thunder helmet. On the back, we see the 3D render of Tommy, and then it's got his helmet, his lightning effect, his staff, and which would have been cool if you had two. And then you've got his hands, and then you've got the normal head. On that side, it just generally says Dino Thunder Black Ranger with his, oh no, we've done that side, sorry. That one's got a really lovely image of the artwork. At the top is just blank, and at the bottom is just blank as well. So let's open up this bad boy and have a look inside. And this is what we get straight in the box. I am hoping everything is here. If not, this is going to be a very awkward thing because I don't think you can get these anymore. But let's have a look. You got the paper bag, you've got the figure, you've got the accessories. Let's have a look. So luckily we got pretty much everything. Tommy, the effect, the brachio staff, the two hands and the helmet. The one thing I'm annoyed about is the fact that the brachio staff is bent at the end. It's really annoying, but hey, what can we do on that one? But let's have a look at the figure. Now here is Tommy himself. I do generally really like what they've done. I haven't really looked at him up close, but I don't know if the belt buckle is all silver or if it's gold. I can't see within this light at the moment. But I really like the fact, I feel like at this angle, they captured JDF's head absolutely fine. I really love the like the shoulder pads. This Ranger really stands out to me quite a lot. You know, the black and the gold looks pretty spot on. We've got the holster, we have the morpher on the side, which I kind of really wish that they painted a little bit, but this is Hasbro and they're not going to do that because they gave up on the line. We've got the gold going down on the on the side. If we move his hand forward, we can see as well that there is gold right there. And I like the way that it moves, like you can move this to the side. Generally thinking from a spandex thing, you wouldn't be able to do that, but I'm guessing that's how they are able to get around it. You know, it's weird, but what can we do? So the back is completely black, which is fine, and we've got the gold belt. And on this side again, we've got the diamonds, etc., and the morpher. Is the hands the right hands? Am I? Yeah. I was thinking, did the hands like go really weird? So yeah. So from my angle, I've just checked the belt. It is definitely one there, which is like silver, which I'm happy about. Just a bit of gold on the top there. Again, not really that bothered. But looking just at the face, let's see if we can get we're going to get a close-up of the face so I can see it a bit more. But yeah, let's have a quick look. Generally looking at the head, it looks okay. I kind of want to think that he belongs in a boy band like Backstreet Boys or something like that. But even looking at the trim as well, like just at on the white hood, I think that looks really, really cool. And again, like when looking at the Dino Thunder symbol, it's really, really nice. I kind of wish this came out a lot sooner. But yeah, let's have a look at the articulation. We'll back up a little bit. Okay, so this is when it completely falls apart and I cry, I'm like, no. So the feet move okay. Now this leg feels a bit off to me, but works okay. Kind of clicks in. Legs move around. I'm expecting it to break at some point. So his articulation on the chest is absolutely great. Let's just keep the arms move up. So if you do want to pose them, I hope we can pose them really like coolly. So I really wish the sprats were painted gold. If I had a gold pen, I probably would paint it, but I don't really want to do that in case I decide to get rid of him at some point, as in like, you know, to sell the figure on. But then again, the gold sprats that's there. So arm bends in, arm bends in, and that's fine. Let's move the head around. Yeah, it's not too bad for what it is. It moves around quite nicely. So let's try them on with the helmet. Adding the helmet makes this figure more than anything. I generally really love what they've done with it. It adds more to it. I feel like this, like I wouldn't even care if the Tommy head didn't come with it, as long as the helmet's there. It adds so much more depth to it. It's so much cooler, and it generally, to me, this looks like a figure art, which is really rare for a Lightning Collection figure to be like that to me. Like, it looks amazing. I generally wish that they made this into a figure art because I would have collected it in a heartbeat. I generally just love what they've done with this actual figure itself. It is definitely one to add to a collection if you can get it. It's a shame that they didn't make more of these, because I generally would have had 1-2 more, because I generally love this Ranger itself. Like, it just adds to it more than like anything, and that's what I generally think looks absolutely like spot on to me. Let's look at the accessories. Now, I really wish the Bracco staff was straight there. Like, the whole of it bending at the end is a bit annoying. Now, I think I've also won the lottery on this one, because I've heard that the gold tips don't necessarily kind of come with this one, so it's either a silver one or a silver or gold one. So luckily, I think I've won the lottery on that one. Thank you, Hasbro. Thank you for all you've done. Now, this is the lightning effect. I'm not a big fan, as you know, of them, but let's put this in. That's literally it. It's nothing great. It's nothing to kind of write home about. But the stuff itself, I think, looks really nice. I love the gold that they've placed. Like, I really wish they put the 2 red eyes in. I think that would be the coolest thing ever. But I generally really love this. Like, this is a really cool weapon. I wish you kind of got 2. One that was an extended staff, and then one that literally was the one where he just like hits it into the ground in the series. Now, we've seen the helmet. I'm not going to kind of go through. The head for JDF is okay. Not the best. I do like the fact that he's got a wrinkly forehead. You get the 2 different hands as well. One closed for a fist, which would go with the other, and then one if you want to kind of pose it. So yeah, that's not too bad for what it is. Let's kind of just give the final review. Dino Thunder Black is one of my all-time favorite Rangers. He looks really, really cool. I'm so glad that Hasbro generally thought at the end, hey, let's make something, let's finish the team off. Now, I generally thought that this guy would have come out a lot sooner, roughly around about maybe the time of the other Rangers, but this is a fantastic figure for what it is. The paint is you can't really go wrong with the paint. It's literally effectively 2 main colors and then a third one if you want to add into it. But I feel like he could have come with a little bit more accessories on this one for the price that you're paying for this one, because he is extremely rare for some strange, bizarre reason. I generally wish that they would have easily have made more of these ones, but apparently they only made a few. Considering this is JDF's last like Ranger figure for his mode that we know of, and I know that Turbo could come out, but I don't think they're going to re-release. They will release Turbo, or they would have probably. They won't now. But generally, I am really happy with this one figure. I think the one thing I could complain about is the fact that it was jam-packed in the box, so I've ripped it a little bit, which is a bit of a shame. But generally, this is a figure that I would wholeheartedly keep with the others, because I really liked Dino Thunder quite a bit. If I was to get rid of them all, he and the White Ranger are the ones that I want the most. But yeah, this is a really, really nice figure. The articulation's fine, the color is fine, and for once Hasbro hasn't really messed up, which is absolutely fine. I think to make it absolute perfect for me, it would be if the staff was completely straight, but again, can't complain on that one. At least it will take a while. I'll put it in a book or something and it will just like go back to shaping, or hot water or something, who knows. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. What are your thoughts on this figure? Did you miss out on him? Let me know down below in the comments. I am going to leave it there. Thank you very much for listening and watching. If you want to help support the channel, then check out the Patreon as well as the cheeky memberships. Get one of those for yourself. Anyway, thanks again for listening and watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. I want to say a big thank you to all my Patreon supporters, and I wanted to shout out Kimona Cat. Your help goes a long way to help support the channel, and if you want to help support the channel, the links to my Patreon and channel memberships are listed below in the description.
あらあら、チャンネルをサポートしてくれてありがとうございます。 チャンネル登録、高評価お願いします。以下のリンクから商品を入手することができます。